Facebook at WMOM, and as well on our YouTube channel. And in the studio with us, Sheriff Kim Cole. Good morning to you, sir. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for the hospitality.
Absolutely. Also in the studio with us is Miss Angie. I've been referring to you as Angie Taylor all morning, and which is your real name, but everybody knows you as Miss Angie.
That's correct. The community knows me as Miss Angie. And once again, thank you for having us today to promote Family Affair.
Absolutely. Let's talk about the event coming up. It is this weekend, right? And which is crazy because 31 years, lots of activities happening, and the big thing is that it has, for the last couple of years, been sort of outdoors, right? It's been a drive-through event and slimmed down a little bit too, right?
Yeah, correct. In 2020, we had to cancel the event because COVID came upon our community. So we couldn't get it together for that year, but for the following 2 years, we were able to do a drive-through style event with Feeding America partnership, in which we were still drawing in over 1,200 people. You were live broadcasting. We had steady streams of folks, and so we're just glad to get back face-to-face, and the excitement in our community is definitely there now that we're into year 31 back face-to-face.
And between the two of you, your co-chairs, Sheriff Cole, you've been doing this for how many years now?
So since I've been sheriff, so this will be my 11th year partnering with Miss Angie, and she is absolutely, we were talking off air, she's the best to work with. She's well organized, and this will be a smooth run machine. You mark my words, it'll be great.
How do you feel about him saying that?
I'm very blessed to have Sheriff Cole as my co-chair, especially we go back quite a ways when he was actually road patrol and I was doing in-home counseling in the area, working with families around child abuse and neglect. And our partnership way back then of wanting better for our communities stands strong today by our passion of being involved in our community and co-chairing this wonderful event.
That's cool. And it's this Saturday. Let's go over some of the details for our listeners, and then we'll kind of digest, what the experience is going to be like. And this is a 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. event at Mason County Central, and then there's, if somebody walks in, they're going to see activities outside and inside, or is it majority inside this year? What is that going to look like? Angie, we'll start with Miss Angie. We'll start with you.
Okay, the majority of the activities this year are inside the building. However, we do have some spectacular outside events. Mom Radio will be doing a live broadcast, but also Corewell Health is sponsoring the Veggie Van again this year, which is very popular. Families will get a bag of fresh produce, vegetables, and such to take with them. And also outside, before you gain entrance into the building, is the West Shore ESD Bookmobile, which is new, in which every child will get a free book of their choice. They'll board a bus with spectacular books inside and decorations. And then when they enter the event, they will see our core committee members and others there to greet them, give them a goodie bag with a flyer, and then they can go around our entire high school, which has 75 booths total.
Wow, that's incredible. So, Sheriff Cole, it has come back in full force with that many vendors going to be there.
Yes, sir. It's going to be like, this is, I think, our largest event booth-wise. I was shocked when Miss Angie contacted me and let me know how many booths there were. But every year, every booth is unique to services provided throughout our community. And we have probably, what would you think, Miss Angie, 2,500 people pass through there on a Saturday. And it's, if you haven't had a chance to experience Family Affair, please come out and meet some of your local folks that are serving throughout the community. Miss Angie, there'll be a sheriff's booth there with a bunch, our school resource officers will be there, and it'll be a really, really cool event.
And some of the event committee sponsors, which will be there too, Mason Oceana DHHS, the Children's Trust Michigan County Central, or Mason County Central Schools, obviously, Victory Early Childhood Center, the West Shore ESD, Mason County Sheriff's Department represented strong there, Trinity Health Partners, the Michigan State Police, Scottsville City Police Department, Cove, Mason County Probate Court, and Miss Angie, any others that would be exciting for the community to know about? Obviously, there's all of them that are going to be exciting to be there, but any others that you want to touch on this morning?
I would really like to give a shout out to the Children's Trust Michigan, which was formerly known as Children's Trust Fund. That is where you can donate through your taxes to this fund at the state level that supports events like ours in preventing child abuse and neglect in communities and really reaching that total goal of building healthy families. So a shout out to Children's Trust Michigan, and also just again to Trinity Health. We would not be able to do this event if they were not our fiduciary and grant manager for the Children's Trust Michigan. And just remembering that core value of really why we get together on Saturday is to build strong, healthy families, which goes with our theme this year, under construction, building healthy families. So once again, just remembering why we're all there and never be embarrassed to ask for help. I think that's one thing I'm most proud about our community and our agencies is you do not stand in judgment in our community. We're all there to help you get through whatever you're going through.
Absolutely. Yep. Let's talk about that theme for a moment between the two of you. Under construction, building a strong family. You know, an event like this, people show up. There's a lot of trinkets that are handed out, freebies that are handed out, and such. But how do you and the board and the committee and as co-chairs try to make sure that you get through that and ensure that people do understand that this is something that they want to take away from and begin a process or continue a process of creating that foundation and that family? Miss Angie, we'll start with you.
I think it's really important that people realize the event is not just one where you drop your children off at the door and they stay there from 10 to 2. It is a family event, meaning that all children need to have an adult with them and that we're there to build on the whole family. And we really put that out in our application process that all booths, it's free for them to participate, but that they have to have that interactive child and family game behind them, along with having their resources to hand out.
Absolutely. Great information there. Sheriff Cole, can you add to that if you don't mind?
Well, like we mentioned earlier, there's 75 booths that'll be participating, so there are 75 different opportunities for our families to connect within our system and in our community. So if you walk away without a resource that would be available to you that otherwise you would not have known about, that would be on you, because there's opportunities there for you to get help or seek assistance with whatever it might be, and also come out and have fun, and the kids can see their classmates and their buddies from school, and they can interact with law enforcement and medical professionals. The firefighters will be there. Life EMS will have an ambulance there. So it's a cool deal.
Absolutely. And the important things that we want to get across is this is open to any family.
That's right.
You know, this kids any ages that can participate. It's free, which is huge. You know, this day and age, especially, and this is the part that always amazes me from what my experience of being there over the last couple of years is the amount of food that you give out, the amount of support and volunteers that come out for it. This is truly one of those annual events, and it's been going on for 31 years, that people should look forward to, because I think it's a reminder that no matter what we go through, right, Sheriff Cole, we there is community and there's people that are willing to help others, right?
Absolutely, and that's what this is all about. It's about networking within our community with various organizations that are out there to assist in different ways, and it's. Yeah, I get involved in a lot of neat things throughout our community and throughout our state on various committees and boards. And this group, Miss Angie and the committee, they're just phenomenal people. They don't do it because they need to do it. They do it because it's their heart's desire, and that's why I'm so honored to be part of the group. Absolutely.
Miss Angie, a plea that you would put out there this morning to the community, obviously, to come out and attend the event. Anything else that we want to share that we want to make sure that people know about this morning?
I think the biggest thing I want to put out there is don't let the Michigan weather scare you. We will be there on Saturday from 10 to 2. Some of those years where we've had a little bit of snow on the ground in the morning have been our best attended. Just emphasizing the majority of it is inside, 10 to 2 on Saturday. Show up, have fun, put a smile on your face, and help us build strong, healthy communities in Mason County and beyond.
I think that's a great message there. Again, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., Mason County Central High School there. Plenty of parking between the middle school parking lot, the high school parking lot there. And so, your employee is behind you, Sheriff Cole. If you look out the window there, I can say hi to there.
Brother.
There you go.
She better be stopping at Wesco or something before she come in.
We'll have to stick against the glass like stickies.
There you go. That's funny. But that says something actually that we could bring up is that the amount of staffing from the fire department, police department, others that come out here and take the time to dedicate this amount of time for the community. That says a lot. Obviously they're out on patrol. They're busy in their normal lives, but they come out to help the community.
Yeah, we'll have some of our gals will be there doing face painting. We're going to be giving away bicycles. We got a cool surprise we'll be giving away. This is cool. All right. We're looking forward to it. Again, we remind you 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's going to be important to help spread the word. That's what we're trying to do this morning to get to, because Miss Angie, the resources are available for an event like this for a lot of people in the community to show up, right?
Absolutely. Everybody prepares for 300 to 500 kids coming through their individual booths. So the supplies are plentiful, the resources are plentiful. And just one final shout out to the Scottville DPW gentlemen who have been out putting signs up, getting Miss Angie traffic cones, making sure salting and sanding is ready for tomorrow. But just a shout out to our whole entire community. Can't wait to see you all and your smiling faces on Saturday.
All right. Sounds good. We'll continue to promote this. We'll be broadcasting live from the event 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. this Saturday as well. Come see us with the Mom FM booth. And thanks for not only inviting us out, but also for the two of you for continuing to put this event on each and every year, and the dedication that you both do to serve the community. So thank you for coming in this morning.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely. It is 8:02 on 102.7 Mom FM. A break for news and weather coming your way next on your station playing your hit music. It is WMOM.
Thanks for making us number